Hey folks, this is Adam from Shapeshifter Media and bodyweightcoach.com. And I want to look at the Kettlebell Clean today. We've looked at the kettlebell swing before, especially the one-armed soft style of swing is going to be the foundation for the clean that we're going to do. So I'm going to show you a few repetitions of the movement. So here's a good swing, soft style swing into a clean. Now I'm just going to stop this here so that you can see the end position of the clean. You can see that I've got my forearm tucked into this notch between the handle and the bell itself. Nice ergometric fit, nice and comfortable, and I've got my elbow stuck right down to my rib cage. So the kettlebell is actually tied right into my body, okay? Now from here, what I'm going to do is just twist that out so I can bring my kettlebell back into a position that's going to allow me to continue on the swing. Now, if you remember the swing video, we talked about this little weightlessness that you get at the top of the movement where you can actually let go of the kettlebell. Well, that is where we're going to flip it around so that we can catch it in what's called the rack, that end position. So if you take a lighter kettlebell, you can get a good feel for it. Grabbing the kettlebell in one corner of the handle, getting a good feel for the swing, and then as you get to that little moment of weightlessness here, you're gonna flip the kettlebell over so you can catch it on the top of your wrist in that notch on the other side of the handle, okay? So it flips over, and then from there, you're gonna tuck your elbow in and let the kettlebell rest between your biceps and your forearm, and that's where you're going to catch it. Now if you do this right, it should be pretty comfortable. You shouldn't feel like the kettlebell's banging you a lot on the wrist. It shouldn't be uncomfortable. I do like to wear a pad. This is just a tensor bandage wrapped around just for comfort's sake, but you can do it without any padding at all, and it shouldn't feel uncomfortable because as you can see, this kettlebell is resting right in a good ergonomic position. So it's kind of balanced between my forearm and my bicep, and the forearm is right in that nice ergometric notch that we talked about. So that's the Kettlebell Clean. It'll add some nice variety to your workouts. You can put it in circuits. You can use it as conditioning exercise. You can do it for time or for endurance, whatever you want. And it also adds a nice element of timing and coordination with that flip. So this is Adam from Shapeshifter Media and bodyweightcoach.com.